Hello, 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 and welcome to our Lithia Superstore Game of the Week right here on TableRockSports.net. My name's Chris Phillips. Jake McCoy to my left, behind the camera. He'll be on color. Have a double header of St. Mary's Crusaders action for you this afternoon. It is foggy and gray outside. It is nice and warm in here. Going to have a couple of really good games for you. We're going to say thank you to our great sponsors, and we'll be back right after this.
So, Joe, for the fifth year, we're excited, very excited and proud to bring the Fuel Your School program back. So, Joe, for the fifth year, we're excited, very excited and proud to bring the Fuel Your School program back to Jackson, Josephine County. Very simple. In this month, the month of October through the 31st, just go to any Chevron in Jackson and Josephine County. So, Joe, for the fifth year, we're excited, very excited.
Locally owned Colton Oil, along with Chevron and DonorsChoose.com, are proud to bring back Fuel Your School. Over the last 4 years, Colton Oil Chevron stations have helped raise $300,000 for classroom materials in Jackson and Josephine counties, impacting over 200 local classrooms. And it's
Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit
The designated home team, Norte Warriors versus the visiting Crusaders from St. Mary's.
Welcome back. We are just about ready for starting lineup, so we'll go ahead and take it down to the court for that. Just a quick reminder, this is the first half of the doubleheader. St. Mary's boys will be in action against KU tonight, this afternoon.
Let's meet the teams for today's matchup. First, the visiting Crusaders. A junior, number 4, Olivia Lippers. A sophomore, number 10, Paige Rajagopal. A junior, number 14, Abbott Salmon. A junior, number 22, Stella Olson. And a freshman, number 30, Morgan Dole.
So the same starting five from last night. Olivia Lippert, Paige Rajagopal, Abbott Salmon, Stella Olson, and Morgan Dole.
And senior number 10, Ashley Lenover. And senior number
Del Norte Warriors give their little pregame ritual there as they go diving into the middle. Jake, you've seen these St. Mary's girls for a couple nights in a row now.
Right,
What do you think they have to come out and do tonight? I keep saying tonight this morning.
It feels like it. It feels like we were just here a couple hours ago, right?
Right.
Well, you know, they dropped. I mean, last night they played pretty well. I mean, they stayed in the ball game. They definitely made a comeback towards the end. So I was very impressed with Dole last night. She had a very good game. A freshman, you know, coming out strong. So I think they just got to rely on some of their strong shooters, and they can definitely shoot the ball. So let's see how they come out in this opener right here today. Not tonight.
At least I'm not the only one. Lippert from the wing, sinks it. St. Mary's on the board first. Big three for Olivia Lippert. Does the majority of the ball handling. She's really the point guard for this Crusader squad. Three from the corner rattles out. Gianna Taylor, the freshman. No hesitation pulling the trigger there. Foul goes against St. Mary's, so it'll be Del Norte ball out of bounds. Just gets past the outstretched hand of Rajagopal. Rebound still bouncing around, can't save it underneath. So the Crusaders will take it out. Looks like Del Norte going to come with the full court pressure. Dole, no problem dribbling right around that. Lippert, foot on the line, long. They're going to get Rajagopal with the foul underneath.
Coast-to-coast action. Hey, if you got it, might as well take it.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to give it to you. Olivia Stillwell will head to the line. Stillwell hits them both. Back to a one-point game. And the turnover at midcourt. This time Page with the contact, but clean. And the cross-court pass is stolen, and the foul. Alicia Lenover. Nice anticipation there. Rebound to Salmon. Browse from behind almost got the steal. Browse on Lippert. She picked up her dribble. Salmon can't handle it on the sideline, so that'll be a turnover. We saw a lot of that last night. Just sort of silly turnovers, and those happen early in the season, but I know it's still frustrating for coaches. Three for Taylor, the freshman, making noise early. Kaylee Connor checked in for St. Mary's at the last stoppage. Taylor with the rebound on the other end. She'll bring it up herself. Finally passes up court. Browse with the stop shot. No good, but like Lenover got the rebound. And we get the shift change for Del Norte. 5 new players. Michaela Jackson, Jadence Clifton. Let me get some more numbers. 24 is Thalie Grogan. 23 is Lily Wilson. I'm missing one. I'm sure I'll get her eventually. And the 3 from the wing again for Lippert. She's got all 6 points for St. Mary's so far. Grogan for 3, no. Rebound put back nicely. Celine Ledesma. Dole tried to get down low, and that's blocked underneath. Christman checks in for the Crusaders. Lippert in some trouble. Oh, they're going to call the foul. Clifton, right in front of the Del Norte bench, wanted the travel, but they're going to get the foul.
She threw it off the back of the defenders to get it inbounds, too. Smart play.
Lippert's great. She's fun to watch. Love those point guards that like to get down and get scrappy like that. Okay, we're going to get a tech against Coach Clifton. You did not like that call that happened right in front of that Del Norte bench. Dole to the line. That's a sweet stroke for a freshman. You can tell why she starts. She's a great shooter. Hits them both. Gives the Crusaders the lead, 8-7. And it'll be St. Mary's ball. Kaylee Connor. Dole back to Lippert. And Olivia hits it. She's got 8 of the Crusader 10. Dole with the steal. Quick hand. She'll take it herself. It's blocked cleanly. But it will be Crusader ball underneath. And the Crusaders lose it on the inbound, and that's going to be a push from behind on Lippert. I think she's got a little frustrated. She let that one go and didn't want to give up the easy, fast break. Browse checking back in for Del Norte. Lily Wilson will take a seat. Browse from the corner, wide open. Can't hit it. Christman with the board. Connor, little miscommunication, was trying to move it up to Dole. She turned around just as Connor threw the pass. Into traffic, and they're going to get the hold. Ledesma with the right hand. Dole getting loose in the lane, but can't get it to drop. You get the inbound in. That one goes against Browse. Salmon takes it out. Connor gives it back, and it'll be Del Norte ball. Coach Kim Solden for St. Mary's just kind of held her arms out, just kind of shrugged her shoulders there. And they're going to get a push against St. Mary's on the sideline now. So it's funny how those even out with the calls the coaches don't like. They almost always tend to even out. Got one in front of Del Norte bench that they didn't like, now one in front of St. Mary's. Long three up over the backboard. Taylor will check back in. Jackson takes a seat. And that is okay. So that's the 7th foul on St. Mary's. So they're going to send Clifton to the line. So it's 1-1. Still almost 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Crusaders already in the bonus. Already 7 fouls. Clifton ties it at 10. I mean, barely 5 minutes into the game, 7 fouls on the Crusaders. Hits them both from the line to give the Warriors the lead. Ahead to Christman, makes it count. From the corner. Ooh, all the way around and out. Turnover in the lane. Ledesma the other way, goes cross court. Kicks it out. Browse top of the key, just short. And out of bounds. Salmon free throw line bounces out. Taylor, Christman fighting for it. That'll be Del Norte ball. Cole pokes it away. Clifton will be able to collect it. Puts her shoulder down. They're going to get Dole on the push. 8th foul against the Crusaders means 1-1 for Clifton. And another turnover at midcourt. Clifton behind the back. Taylor too long. Here comes the pressure. Trap on the sideline. Ball's loose. Timeout St. Mary's. They want possession. So we'll go ahead and be back right after this.
Let's go!
At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local U.S. Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
The Know Your Role campaign is incredibly needed and incredibly vital and important to establish boundaries, safe boundaries for children to play.
It's got to be a proactive culture where everybody enjoys the game.
At least creates awareness that some things need to change in order for the youth sports world and even actually the adult sports world to continue.
Knowing your role means that the parent, the coach, the referee, the fans, we all have a role.
Welcome back. Crusaders with the ball. Down by 1. They added that to the wrong, so it is 13-12 St. Mary's. That Browse gives the Warriors 15. Goal from the elbow, rattles out. Nice position for Clifton underneath. Foul's going to go against St. Mary's. That's Connor. 9th foul against St. Mary's. Clifton 1 and 1. Clifton hits them both. Chrisman from the baseline, no good. Olsen fighting for it. So the Warriors opened a little lead early. St. Mary's came back, made it close. Now Del Norte starting to assert themselves a little more. Taylor has a nice stroke from the corner. Connor blocked. It's Michaela Jackson. And she covers it up now. It'll be a jump ball. Oh, timeout Del Norte. Go ahead and take it with them. We'll be back right after this.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos.
Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos.
You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy. Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos.
Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos.
You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the...
Welcome back. Foul against St. Mary's. Clifton back to the line. We were just saying it's still the first quarter. That's the 10th foul against St. Mary's here in the first quarter. Oh, a rough one with the refs. Clifton gets the shooter's spin. And that'll do it for the first half here from Hidden Valley High. First quarter. Wow, first half.
Felt like it.
First quarter here from the Evergreen Holiday Tournament at Hidden Valley High School. We'll be back right after this.
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781.
Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central.
And we're back. Time to start the second quarter. First game of our doubleheader here. Boys will be in action against KU at 1:15. There you see the score, 21 for the Del Norte Warriors, 12 for the St. Mary's Crusaders. They had it close there. It was tied, at 11, I believe?
That's right.
And Del Norte really took the last couple of minutes of that half in an over and back call. Carmel Ashland, the freshman. Dole, nice job to avoid the steal attempt from Browse from behind. Dole comes away with it. She doubled in the corner, and it forces her into the turnover. Threw it right to Ashley Lenover. And unfortunately, that's going to be off Christman. Just got a fingertip on it. We'll get a set play on the inbound. That was a shooting foul, so she'd be shooting too, but the 11th foul against St. Mary's. Every foul against the Crusaders from here on out will be 2 at the line. Clifton's making them count right now. Setting up the trap. And unfortunately, Olivia got that ball, had to juggle it a little bit, and took a couple steps. Olsen forces the turnover coming over the top.
Tells me we're going to see a lot of free throws.
Yeah, could be a long one. Always like seeing twins out there. Ashley and Alicia Lenover, both seniors. Got a pair at home myself. A little bit younger, only about 9 months old. High hop doesn't go, and we're going to foul underneath. I think that's going to go. Oh, lane violation. Lane violation is the call, so she'll get a do-over on this free throw. And makes it count. Clifton almost forced the turnover, but will pick up the foul.
Kind of the story of this first half. A lot of reaching. Come on, ladies, move your feet.
Yeah.
Play some defense.
Dole will drive with the right hand. Stop and pop. Rebound. Ledesma all the way up court. Ashley Lenover will get called for the travel. She just couldn't quite control that long pass. I think Dole turned around kind of anticipating the trap there, and it didn't come. And it comes at midcourt. Paige Rajagopal checks in. Lippert from the wing. I think Lenover got a piece of that. These Warriors play some terrific defense. They make it really tough to get good looks. Ooh, it doesn't drop. Here comes the press again. They barely get out of it. Dole going to take the shot. Front rim and out. Warriors going to slow it down. They're doubling up the Crusaders right now. No hurry. Lenover from the corner is good. Ashley this time. Ledesma over the left shoulder. Nice feed to Chrisman underneath. Clifton with a nice left-hand drive, but can't get the drop. Ledesma, second chance, no. Lippert, top of the key, no good. Pile up underneath, but the bucket's good for St. Mary's. Dole adds two more. Clifton with the runner, no. Ledesma put back, no. Long two. Bank shot, no. Dole on the baseline. Really impressed by this Warrior defense. They get a hand in everybody's face. Nobody gets a clean shot. Lenover, tough bucket underneath. Rajagopal for a three. Foul's going to go against Olsen. And as we said, they're all shooting two from here on out for the first half. This will be Alicia Lenover. So Wilson, Jackson, Browse all check back in. Gianna Taylor, the freshman, she's showing she can shoot. They're also trusting her to bring the ball up the court. That's saying something. From the corner, just off, and she'll head to the line for 3 shots. Kaylee Connor got a piece of the hand. Olivia Stillwell to the line. This is the first 2 of 3. She'll get 1 more. Hits the last of 3, 34-21. Little too much heat on that pass to the middle for Olsen. One of those things you got to teach quarterbacks, the importance of touch. Can't just put everything, can't be a fastball. Rajagopal ahead of the group, collects herself. It's the nice layup. Stillwell, front iron, no good. Rebound to Dole. Just under 90 seconds left here in the first half. Much cleaner second quarter than the first. Clifton misses the layup, but Jackson pulls down the tough rebound. Stillwell thought about it. Taylor will take it. No. Another rebound for the Warriors. So good at extending possessions. Clifton this time, no. Finally, the rebound comes down to the blue and green. Rajagopal, 3. And we'll get a timeout. Yeah, looks like we'll get a timeout. We'll take it with them. We're back right after this.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos.
Hey, Carlos. Hey, Carlos.
You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
but not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guide during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass.
Welcome back. Last few ticks here of the first half. Crusaders made it close there towards the end of the first quarter, but it's been all Warriors ever since. Clifton gets the friendly roll.
Definitely got some handles on him.
Yeah, absolutely. No, this Del Norte team has some really good players. Especially Taylor's been really impressive, especially for a freshman. But Brow, Stillwell, both Lenovers, everyone on this roster basically is a contributor.
Into the game for the Crusaders. Happy Christmas.
Clifton's got 10 in the game already.
Happy Christman will come in for some rebounding. See if the Crusaders can get off a shot here before the end of the half. Clifton, beautiful. Rajagopal, 6, 5. Back to Rajagopal, gets open, gets it off, gets fouled. Paige Rajagopal will go to the line for 3 with 3 zeros on the clock. So this will be the close of the first half. See what Paige can do from the line to close it out. Hits the first. Hits the second. Here comes the third. Swish, swish, swish for Paige Rajagopal. And that'll do it for the first half. 38-29 for Del Norte. 9-point lead. They stretched it there in the second quarter. It was really all Warriors. Nicely done. Halftime now. We'll be back right after this.
Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
The Know Your Role campaign is incredibly needed and incredibly vital and important to establish boundaries, safe boundaries for children to play.
It's got to be a proactive culture where everybody enjoys the game.
At least creates awareness that some things need to change in order for the youth sports world and even actually the adult sports world to continue.
Knowing your role means that the parent, the coach, the referee, the fans, we all have a role.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is a guy from Lithia who made it all possible. Carlos. Hey, Carlos. You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guide during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
The days grow long, and the last school bell rings. calling you to pack a bag, grab the kids, and hit the road to that fabled land of green, where adventure drifts with you on the water and carries you through the trees. So let curiosity get the best of you and take the trail less traveled to Southern Oregon. Your journey begins when you travel Medford.
Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just... Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local...
Doctors James Savage and Rajiv Rajagopal are happy to welcome Dr. Brian Clevenger to the Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls offers a full scope of services from corrective jaw surgery, wisdom teeth removal, general anesthesia, dental implants, and much more. For more information or to schedule a consultation, call 541-779-3781. That's 541-779-3781.
At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central...
Circle K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward Program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
It takes meticulous planning,
continuous monitoring and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Let's go! At US Cellular, we heard you. You want a wireless plan that works for you. That's why we're giving you unlimited data for just $30 on a network ranked #1 in network quality performance. All that and no hidden fees. That's the best value in wireless. That work for you? US Cellular. Choose fair.
For the best deals in wireless on a network that works in the middle of anywhere, visit Siskiyou Cellular, your local US Cellular agent. 7 locations, including Central Point off Plaza Boulevard.
The Associates for Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery provide professional, personal, and compassionate care for their patients. Their offices in Medford, Grants Pass, and Klamath Falls practice the full scope of services, from corrective jaw surgery to wisdom teeth removal and much more. For more information or to schedule your complimentary dental implant consultation, call 541-779-3781.
We think in our stores that we have the best selection and the best value for the dollar.
My name's Haley, and I've been showing sheep for 5 years through 4-H and pigs for 2 years through 4-H. 2 years ago I got Grand Champion, and today I got Reserve Grand Champion. It's a really good program, and it teaches the kids self-responsibility. The program wouldn't be how it is today if we didn't have people like Sherb coming out and supporting us.
If you shop with us, you will save money.
Dear Dad, I was afraid to say this to your face, but I heard you yelling again from the stands during my game. You were shouting at the coach, the refs, even the other parents. It embarrasses me when you yell at everyone. It really stresses me out. I love sports, I love my team, I just want to play, but not if you always lose your temper. Love, Katie.
Know your role. Learn more at Southern Oregon's
There's a time machine, not so far away, that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day, and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens, called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
The Know Your Role campaign is incredibly needed and incredibly vital and important to establish boundaries, safe boundaries for children to play.
It's got to be a proactive culture where everybody enjoys the game.
At least creates awareness that some things need to change in order for the youth sports world and even actually the adult sports world to continue.
Knowing your role means that the parent, the coach, the referee, the fans, we all have a role.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Lippert, Rajagopal, Dole, Salmon, and Christman, your 5 on the floor for St. Mary's to start things off. Lenover with the rebound, put back, no good. So Lenover, Stillwell, Browse, Clifton, and Lenover. Your 5 on the floor for the Del Norte Warriors. Christman put back is good. Yeah, Jake, St. Mary's got this game close at the end of the first quarter, and then that second quarter was all Warriors.
All Del Norte. I mean, it's safe to say they got a little bit of foul trouble, so I think those free throws kind of extended that lead a little bit.
Yeah.
So let's see if they can just, tighten up the defense a little bit in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, they had 10 fouls against St. Mary's in the first quarter.
It was a slow start, safe to say.
Salmon with the bucket underneath. Clifton works off the screen. Back to the middle. Nice little floater. Roger Capal from the wing. Clifton got a piece of it. Head to Stillwell. She'll stop and pop. Wide left, but rebound to the Warriors. Now it's loose. Stillwell and Lippert fighting for it. Gonna get a shoe tying break real quick. That's important stuff. Kayla Jackson checks back in. And Alicia Lenover will take a seat. Roger Capal got hot there at the end of the second quarter. Hit a couple of threes. Hit 3 out of 3 free throws when she got fouled on a 3. Kayla Jackson inside gets it done. And again, the Warriors defense comes away with a turnover. It's really been the story of this game so far. Just when St. Mary's starts to get on a roll, they turn it over. Roger Capal, the head of the pack, doesn't hit. Clifton pushes it to Browse, cross court, Stillwell for 3. No good. Warriors so good at extending possessions. Browse works her way into the lane. It's the short jumper. Taylor checks back in. She was a difference maker for the Warriors in the first half. Hit some threes early. Salmon doesn't get the roll. White ball. Open it up. Stillwell from the corner. No. And just too much traffic inside. Dole tried to find Christman. Warriors really doing a great job clogging that lane, not letting St. Mary's get anything going inside. Jackson gets her own rebound and puts it through. And another turnover. Excellent defense from Taylor, and Ledesma leads to the steal. Gianna Taylor has been a money from downtown so far today. Timeout, Crusaders. We'll go ahead and take that with them. We'll be back right after this.
Circle K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, Nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Welcome back. 3:32 in the third quarter. Crusaders got it close there at the end of the first quarter, but it's really been all Del Norte since. Taylor from the corner. She loves that angle. Little off this time. Again, Dole tried to save it, but it's to the Warriors. Clifton. Ledesma. Jackson, so good underneath. Libya still well around, and again, Jackson keeps it on this end and extends the possession over her left shoulder. Baby hook, beautiful.
Great possession there by Jackson. 3 boards and a bucket. Just bump up the stat sheet a little bit, huh?
Yeah. Lippert trying to get loose. Salmon, no. They're going to say Clifton got some on the hand. Salmon, 1 of 2. Roger Kapal gets the roll.
Clifton, she's got some handles.
She can play a little bit. She's fun to watch.
I think she's got 17 on the night.
Jaden's Clifton, just a junior, so she'll be back.
On the night.
It's so easy to
What
see. You
time
just
is
get
it?
so used to it. It is 12:29. So it's technically afternoon. Again, the pressure from Clifton forces the turnover. Lippert just throws it away. It's really the difference in this game is that Del Norte pressure defense just doesn't give you any room to breathe. Clifton saves the cross-court pass. Working on Lippert. I think Salmon might have gotten a piece of that. Roger Kapal pushes, and will pick up the foul.
Roger Ball having a great night offensively. He's got a great night. I can't stop saying it.
It's so easy, and that's the third or fourth time tonight the scoreboards put the points on the wrong team. They got it right now. Roger Kapal hits both.
She's got 15 on the night. on the night. We're just going to go with it.
It's not a lie if you believe it.
No lights in here. No windows.
Yeah, Warriors going to hold. Clifton makes some room. Christman with the rebound. 1 minute left here in the third quarter. Clifton heaves it, still well. Takes a couple of dribbles, hits the open jumper. Abbott Salmon will push to Dole. Page past Clifton, nicely done. Under 30 left in the third. Taylor, she loves that spot, and they love to find her there. Lippert tries to put it up at the end of the quarter. No good. 15-point lead as we head to the fourth. Del Norte Warriors on top.
Circle K is your on-the-go tailgate headquarters. Whether it's a home game or a road game, when you need a big play, call on My Circle K. From their always fresh premium brewed coffee, ice-cold fountain drinks and sodas, fresh made-for-travel deli items. When it comes to special teams, nothing is more special than My Circle K's Kickback Reward Program. Rewards every purchase, every time. Find them, follow them, throw a tailgate party with them. MyCircleK.com.
Listen up, everyone. Listen up. You know that great deal got him a new car? This is the guy from Lithia who made it all possible, Carlos.
Hey, Carlos.
You want someone who's going to take care of you and not just the dealership? My guy should be your guy.
Hola, Carlos.
But not for you, little sister. Thank you for coming.
Find your guy during Jeep Adventure Days going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford and on lithiasuperstore.com. Not a dealership, a partnership.
This year, don't just replace your windows, renew them with beautiful and energy-efficient windows from Bill's Glass. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home or auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 40 years. Bill's Glass in Ashland and Medford, and now Bill's Glass in Grants Pass.
It takes meticulous planning.
Welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter. First game of our doubleheader here today. St. Mary's girls trail Del Norte 57-44. There were actually a couple of free throws after the buzzer at the end of the third. Olivia Lippert drained both of those. And another turnover. That's just been the story of this afternoon's game. That Del Norte defense. Dole just tried to dribble around, and that's going to be a foul. Lippert and Taylor battling for it. They're going to call it a jump ball. Ashland, the freshman, rattles out. Browse. Nice stop. Dole might have been partially tipped from Taylor. Abby Chrisman will check back in. Once again, don't forget to stay tuned. Join us right after this. St. Mary's boys take on the KU Pelicans. Game slated to tip at 1:15. Dole into the lane. Yep, they're going to say it's on the defense. Refs checked with each other, made sure they were on the same call. So Dole and her sweet stroke will head to the line. Couple of great shooting freshmen in this one. Dole for St. Mary's and Taylor for Del Norte. Way left for Dole. Timeout. Del Norte will go ahead and take it with them. We'll be right back after this word from our great sponsors.
There's a time machine not so far away that takes you back to a world just a few streets wide, where wonder rules the day and families are transformed, from the smallest bug-eyed explorer to that surliest know-it-all. So dive into the past and let them see the world through a simpler lens called Southern Oregon. Their adventure begins when you travel Medford.
The Know Your Role campaign is incredibly needed and incredibly vital and important to establish boundaries, safe boundaries for children to play.
It's got to be a proactive culture where everybody enjoys the game.
At least creates awareness that some things need to change in order for the youth sports world and even actually the adult sports world to continue.
Knowing your role means that the parent, the coach, the referee, the fans, we all have a role.
Welcome back. We're just about done with this timeout. Ready to kick things off again. Jake, what have you been most impressed with? I've pointed out the defense all night, but with Del Norte, what have they really done that you've been impressed with?
They're taking care of the ball.
True.
You know, first and foremost, they're really just taking. I mean, all props to Clifton. She's really just taking care of the ball and just really just leading this offense. And they've been in the game. I mean, they've really just gone on some runs, and there's Clifton right there with a nice dish. And there's the shooter.
Yeah, there's Gianna Taylor, the freshman. She has been great all afternoon, morning, whatever you want to call it, long. Two more for Gianna. Gives her 14 on the game. Dole for 3 for the Crusaders. That gives her 11.
She is shifty.
She can play, yeah. Clifton's fun.
Oh, there she is again. There's
Taylor, they love to find her there. She just kind of camps out in that corner. 3 Crusaders in double digits. Rajagopal, Lippert, and Dole. But that's about it for St. Mary's. Those 3 and not a lot else. Rouse trying to get free. Lenever through contact, can't get it to drop. Excuse me. Hard contact. They are going to call charge. I think that's probably the right call. She was pretty out of control there. Celine Ledesma checks in. That's the 4th foul on Kaylee Connor. Used to see numbers in that other column. She's got 4 fouls and 0 points.
She's playing hard.
Yeah, oh yeah.
She's trying to get on the board.
Oh, absolutely. That was no slight. This defense is tough to get shots up. Get any points on that board.
Oh, through the contact. And one.
Nice. Alicia Lenover will pick up the and one.
That is going to be her 5th foul.
So Connor will sit. Salmon checks back in. Dole has it tipped. They're going to get a foul on Clifton. They're going to call that a shooting foul, so Dole will head to the line. Hits one. And hits 2.
Good move.
Beautiful. Clifton, so fun to watch. Super shifty. Lippert will take a couple extra dribbles, still be short. Chrisman can't collect it. And Del Norte calling for the motion offense. Works off the screen. Clifton, Ledesma, no. It's going to be a foul on Ledesma. Both teams done a better job limiting their fouls here. And that's the first one that'll put St. Mary's into the 1-and-1. This is the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound to Clifton. Dole picks up half court. Foul on Dole. Crossover's getting more than a few woos.
Yeah, get this crowd involved, that's for sure.
Lily Wilson, the freshman inside.
It's like Del Norte's going to burn some clock here.
Yeah. Lily Wilson, freshman, gets on the board for the first time today. And Clifton will get the foul. Clifton will take a seat. Under a minute now, as the Del Norte Warriors will look to close this one out. They would have played some great defense, some good outside shooting, specifically Gianna Taylor and Jaden's Clifton are really the difference in this game.
The freshman coming up big. Gianna Taylor.
She was fantastic.
She
Yeah.
maybe had 2 misses on the night.
Yeah, no, she was great.
On the night. Why do I do that?
It's just so easy.
It feels like yesterday still. Gotta love tournaments.
Yeah, exactly. We'll get even more. We'll have a boys game right after this, and then this is our last one till the Abbeys and Cascade Christian Subaru tournaments after Christmas. St. Mary's, Crater usually head over to Cascade Christian. North, South. They usually get some participants from up north in that Abbeys tournament, so we'll see who they have lined up. Of course, you can check it all out right here on Table Rock Sports. If that weather gets a little too bad to head out, anything like that, go ahead and check us out. Head to the website. We got that new premium YouTube channel. It works on every computer and every tablet and every phone. They all get YouTube. So there should be no more platform problems like with our old servers. They all talk to each other. Go ahead and check us out on your computer or your phone. Download that TRS Now app. Tie up, 7 seconds left. We're going to get a set play, 30-second timeout here. No wasted coaching time from Coach Solden and her Crusaders. Going to take every chance to get some whiteboard time, draw something up on the inbound. I love watching the set plays. It's almost like soccer. You watch those set plays, see what kind of ideas the coaches have, where they want to go with the ball. Mary's set a couple of screens. Finally get the ball over the top to Dole, and Jackson knocks it away, but it's a live ball. Not enough time left on the clock for the Crusaders to get anything off. 70-49 is your final. Del Norte looked fantastic, especially on defense and then from deep.
They played tough defense all game. I mean, they really forced St. Mary's to make some mistakes early, and they got ahead of that lead, and they got some scores on that team as well. So
yeah, Jaden's Clifton, the point guard, really fun to watch. Likes to get busy underneath. Always fun to watch. All right, we'll call that a final. We got the boys' game coming up here in about half an hour. So we will sign off and be back with you. Thanks for joining us here on TableRockSports.net. See you again soon. Yeah.